Okay, get your kits out in front of you, and we'll go over it real quickly. You should have a set of chrome gears that look something like this, and then a smaller little group of 3 gears. You should have your Mustang. I think it's a Mustang. Looks like it to me, but could be whatever you want it to be. You should have a piece of DSP that has a big hole in it that looks something like that, where I cut out the gears that we're going to insert the chrome ones in. If you want to use these, you certainly can. It's a totally different effect, but you're welcome to use these gears if you want. If not, you can save them for something else that you might be making in the future. You should have a piece of black layer, and of course your card base, which is in yellow, and an envelope, hopefully. So first thing what we're going to do is just go ahead and layer our black layer onto the yellow. Get that out of the way. And again, I'm going to be using removable tape, so I'm going to hope that this doesn't fall apart and embarrass me to pieces. Okay. All right. That wasn't very flat. Okay, this has a tiny, tiny, tiny little reveal. I think it might even be supposed to be a 1/16 of an inch. It looks like it might even be a little less than that. But I think some of that has to do with the score line for the fold takes up a little bit of area. So go ahead and burnish that down once you get it in place. And the next thing you're going to do is take your DSP layer and attach it to the top of the black. And the small area of tire tracks, the narrow one should be at the top. And again, you have a teeny tiny little bit of reveal. And by reveal, I mean the under layer showing a little bit. Okay. And get your chrome piece of gears and something to purge with if you need to. It looks like I need to. I'm going to use my stylus, it looks like. And it's pretty easy to purge this stuff, so don't panic. Just start poking away and get these little gears looking like gears. Such a cute set, I'm telling you. It has little, or had, I can't say has because this is from last year, but it had little embellishments that came, that you could get to go with it. They were keys, car keys, and a wrench, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Really, really cute. And whenever we get together again, I have some here if you'd like to have one of them. I hesitate to put them in your kits because I know what happens. They fall out and then they get lost, and so much for that deal. And then you say, I didn't get one. We don't want that to happen. Okay, so we've got our gears purged and get it in the right direction. Go ahead and inlay that. Ooh, that looks so cool. I like the whole inlay look. We did that in Card Club this month, and I think it's really neat. Okay, so we're going to inlay the gears. Then you have another set of gears here, the one with the 3 little gears. They're going to get placed, I'm going to turn this around in your direction. They're going to get placed up in the corner or wherever you want them. Whatever you think you like. Mine needs to be purged. I don't know if yours does. Oops, I missed one right there. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Put that up in the corner. That's what I'm going to do with it anyway. Now then, for our car. You're going to need your Crayolas, girls. Some colored pencils or whatever you want to use, like I said. And go ahead and color your car. I'm not going to do a particularly beautiful job on this. I just want to get some color on it. I'm using Copic markers. And I'll probably go back later and do a little bit of shading and whatever. But for right now, I know you guys want to get on with it, so we're not going to go into all that. Some of you have taken my Copic marker classes, and you know what it's all about. Oh my goodness, I just remembered I didn't tell you that you were going to need a silver pen. I put it in the note that I sent to you, but I didn't tell you right now that you were going to need it. So hopefully you have your silver pen, and I do have mine, and we're going to color those chrome wheels. Let's see, make sure it's going to work. Yep, looking good. So we'll color our little chrome wheels with the silver right here and here. And then you might want to do a few little scratch marks on the grill. I left the top of my Mustang white. I want to color it black in a minute. So do a little bit of silver on those wheels. Make them look like the real thing. Boy, if we're not careful, this car is going to take off on us. It's looking good. I don't know what this is back here, but I'm making it silver. And we've got a silver grill and bumper. Okay. Also, if you guys have any, like, great glass or glossy accents, something like that, you could use them on the headlights. Use that on the headlights and make them look like there's glass in there. The other option, of course, would be to put some bling in there, some diamonds or something. Would be kind of cool. Okay, I'm done with my wheels and my grill. I'm going to get my black marking pen now and do the top of this thing. We're going to make it look like a cloth top or a convertible or something. Okay. And yeah, that great glass stuff would be really cool to do all the windows and such with. I have some, but I don't want to do it right now because it'll be wet and I won't be able to touch it. Okay, I think that's all I need to do. Let's see if I have a different color, a little 8. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of shading on this thing. Let's see. Can't tell upside down what I'm supposed to shade. Alright, right here, put a little bit of darker color in there, and here on the hood where that bump is for the blower. Bad car, man. I'll tell you what. I can see this guy on the drag strip right now. Okay. Okay, that helps a little bit. Add a little more to it. And I think we're done with our car. Pretty sure. Okay, this area right here, right in here, like the back window or whatever, I think that's the inside of the car. And if you wanted to color that, you know, some other color, you could, you know, I don't know, a gray maybe, even, you know, the turquoisey color, like the upholstery is turquoise. But in the meantime, I'm going to glue them down. Temporarily, of course. I'm going to put my car right about in here. It's upside down. Ay, 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 ay. I'll learn to work upside down one of these days, girls. But until then, you're just gonna have to put up with me. Okay, if you want to pop your car, you could, but then it makes it look like it's flying in midair. So I think he's okay just like that, flat on there. One last thing to do is to get a ruler and your black pen again. At least some kind of a straight line. Doesn't necessarily have to be a ruler. And color, or make a line, I should say, a black line next to your turquoise, so it looks like it's got a piece of black paper behind it. Like a little line there. Come down here. A really fat Sharpie would work better, actually, for the purpose involved. Okay. All right. There you go. We are done for that 10-minute card. How do you like those apples, huh? I will see you in a few minutes with video number 2.